You might know me as your massage therapist or local yoga teacher, or you might have just stumbled across my account. That's what I'm kind of aiming for in starting a YouTube. But I'm going to be really quick and brief with the introductions today because I'm limited for time on my first video, so I thought I'd just do a really brief 10-15 minute yoga flow just to open up the whole body, something really easy, accessible that you can find at home, morning or evening. So yeah, if you'd like to come and lay down with me on your mat and just have your knees bent in, feet are near the tailbone. Just check that you can touch the tips of the middle fingers to your heels. And then we're going to bring the arms out to the sides like a T. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the left side. Look at your opposite fingertips, right fingers. And take 3 nice deep breaths. Breathe length into the spine. And as you exhale, ground through the shoulders. Soften the knees and the right side of the waist. 2 more breaths. And then with your next inhale, bring the knees to the center. As you exhale, take them all the way to the right side. Look at the left fingertips. Same breath pattern, breathe length into the spine. And as you exhale, ground through the shoulders, soften the knees and left side of the waist. 2 more breaths. And then with your next inhale, bring the knees to the center. We'll reach into the sides of the body a bit more. So we're lifting the arms above the head and taking hold of your elbows so you can kind of frame your face here. And just try and find some length, so maybe walk the forearms and the shoulders up the mat slightly. Take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, knees go to the left, but we pull the right elbow down. So we're stretching into the left side of the ribs. 3 deep breaths. Inhale, expand the ribs. And exhale as you ground through the shoulders. 2 more. With your next inhale, bring the knees to the center, realign your spine. And as you exhale, knees to the right, left elbow pulls down, stretch the right side of the ribs. Deep breaths, expand the ribs. And as you exhale, relax the shoulders down. 3 more breaths. Last deep inhale here. And as you exhale, bring the knees back to the center. Now we're going to interlace the hands and bring them behind the head. As you inhale, press your elbows into the floor, lift your chest. As you exhale, tuck the chin, lift the head and squeeze the elbows together so you feel a stretch along the back of the neck. And we'll flow for 3 rounds. Inhale, open, press elbows into floor. Exhale, tuck the chin and round. 2 more. And as you find that last repetition, Gently relax the head down and hug the knees into the chest. Just take a little rock from side to side. And then when you're ready, we can roll up to a seated position. And we're just going to find a simple cross-legged seat. And if you find this uncomfortable, pop something under your bum, so maybe a cushion or a yoga block, whatever you need. We'll take a nice deep inhale, lift the arms above the head. And as we exhale, right hand comes to left knee, left hand comes behind the back. A few deep breaths, breathe in length along the spine. And as you exhale, gently pull on the left knee, look over the left shoulder. 2 more. And then we'll stretch the front of the neck. So take the chin to your right shoulder without moving. And gently tilt your head back until you feel a stretch along the left side of your neck. If you roll your left shoulder back and down, this will intensify the stretch feeling here. And just take a little bit of movement with the head. And then we can swap to the other side. So nice deep inhale, lift arms above the head in the center. As you exhale, left hand to right knee, right hand behind the back. Deep breaths, breathing length into the spine. And as you exhale, look over the right shoulder. 2 more like that. And then taking your chin to your left shoulder, tilting the head back, rolling the right shoulder back and down, and finding that stretch in the front of your neck. And it might be different on either side, don't worry, we're not all completely balanced humans. Meet yourself where you need to be. And we can take a nice deep inhale, come back to the center. As we exhale, swing the legs to the side, coming into a tabletop position for our cat-cow. So we're going to really spread the fingertips out nice and wide here to stretch the muscles in the hands and have the toes tucked underneath at the back. Take a nice deep inhale to drop the belly, arch the spine and lift the gaze. And as you exhale, press the floor away, round through the spine. So again, inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, look up. And as you exhale, hollow out underneath the armpits, look at your belly button. Let's find 3 more. With your next deep inhale, make sure your toes are still tucked. And as you exhale, you can press up into a downward facing dog. And just pedal out the legs. Find some space in the hamstrings. I always like to roll onto the tops of my toes as well to stretch my ankles. But be intuitive, do what feels good. And then we're not going to take this too far today, it's just going to be a really simple flow. So we'll lower the knees down and we'll do a chest opener. So take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Nice deep inhale here. And as you exhale, you can bring the crown of the head down to the floor. You might stay here, you might lift the hips and the hands. Let's flow, inhale, lift the chest, drive the fists away from you. exhale, coming down. 2 more. Last deep inhale to lift. And as you exhale, release the shoulders. Maybe find a little roll, find some movement. And then to finish from there, we're going to come into child's pose. So big toes touch, knees come wide, and we'll sink ourselves down. Bring the forehead to the mat. 3 nice deep breaths. Breathe into the back of the shoulders. And as you exhale, melt the chest down. Let's find 3 more here. And with your next inhale, you can gently lift yourself up. And that's us all done. Whether you're doing this morning or evening, I hope you had a good little flow. I hope you feel nice and loose and limber as well. If you're someone who knows me, feel welcome to drop me some suggestions of videos that you'll like. Hopefully I'll be able to upload some longer videos and share my practice and my flows. So yeah, if you watched and joined along, thank you.